This is something you probably wouldn't have expected me to mention on here, but I really wanted to get it on here just because I found it kind of interesting. It's these Mego style Kiss action figures. Um, I have never been into Mego because I mean I didn't grow up with it, so it doesn't really appeal to me that much. But the fact that I mean this kind of just shouted to me when I saw these. I was like, that's crazy that they're remaking these now because they actually did originally make Kiss Mego figures
Are
back
you a
in the
Kiss
day.
fan?
No.
Okay.
I'm not part of the Kiss army.
And Mego, for people that don't know, older toy brand, they're bringing them back out, redoing them,
Yeah.
but they're like more doll form, right? They're much more like plushy doll. Are they? Or are they
No,
hard
they're-
plastic?
They're plastic. Yeah,
They
absolutely.
do like the Brady Bunch and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that stuff that just sits on Target
Yeah,
shelves.
because everybody wants all the kids want Brady Bunch now, don't
I
they?
mean, clearly that's a
Yeah.
whole separate issue where that's marketing towards just adults.
I mean, it's Kiss too. No kids
Oh,
are like,
of course.
oh yeah, Gene Simmons, give me him.
Of course.
I know that guy.
So yeah, you can find these. I think they're like $15 or $20.
Yeah, I don't think they're too expensive.
No.
Why would you want them though? Just because you had them before? Or do you want them again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, well, if you're a total diehard Kiss fan, I guess, and they are super. I don't know how rare they are, but they're super expensive to buy, like vintage stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a nice alternative if, like, you do want Mego style Kiss action figures.
Fair.
To pick those up. They only have Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley out now. Everybody's waiting for Ace Frehley and whatever the drummer's name is.
I don't know any
Peter
of the Kiss.
Criss.
I know
Peter
Gene
Criss.
Simmons. Yeah.
Peter Criss.
I only know that from that Weezer song. In the garage. Yeah. They named like all the Kiss band members in that song.
The reason I bring this up, just because it is kind of shocking to see these, but at the same time, I read something a while ago that these vintage ones, Mego had, or Kiss, I guess, had like a likeness right to these, so they could like tell Mego what they wanted as far as like how to sculpt them.
Okay.
And I read like an interview that Gene Simmons did where apparently they were against putting his signature tongue on the doll, and Mego just wanted to like budget it out and just make all the same head and then paint them their different style of faces.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they probably paid an arm and a leg to gain the license to produce these dolls, so they want to cut costs on making the dolls, so they like just try to use the same head. And apparently it could have been the Captain and Tennille's head, the captain from Captain and Tennille's head, that it would just be on all the Kiss dolls because that bombed. So,
Yeah.
They had all this excess that they probably wanted to get rid of.
And they just wouldn't let him do it.
Well, Gene Simmons said something about how he wanted his tongue on the doll, and they were just like, we don't want to do
signature.
that. It's it was going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But then apparently he pushed back because they had the likeness rights. So he got the tongue on the doll.
Oh, yeah.
And they also they wanted all different sculpts for everybody's face. And they eventually did get that. Everybody's is different, but apparently Paul Stanley still got the Captain and
Oh, that's
Tennille's
great.
head. So
It's like you are the least important member of this band. Here you go. You get
well, I
the
guess he
stock
bared the
head.
most resemblance to the Captain.
Oh, yeah,
and they had
maybe.
all that stock to get rid of. So I mean, I love learning stuff like that. That's just interesting to me how that was produced. Anyway, they're in these dolls are in Targets now. I did see them the other day. So if you're
And
interested,
you're calling them dolls. So these are not action figures.
they are really dolls.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're the precursor to action figures.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have fabric clothing. I think that's what I was getting at from like the doll perspective. Not quite
Right.
plush, but they have the fabric clothing.
Right.
That's what makes them all different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep a lookout for those if you're a part of the KISS Army.
Nice.